Today we're going to be talking about the Masterforce Rolling Universal Miter Saw Workstation. This workstation can extend up to 124 inches long. It can stand 33.5 inches high. It has 4 chrome stops. It includes 2 rapid clamp mounts, quick release legs, 8-inch rubber wheels, support pegs, a 3-amp GFCI protected outlet, and it supports up to 500 pounds. The station by itself weighs 65 pounds. Okay, here are our parts for our miter saw stand, and we'll start assembly right now. Okay, the first part of the assembly is we have to attach the handle. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the screw in here. Put that in there. There's one in there. We'll take the other one. Put that in here. It's there. And then we put our nuts on the back here. Okay. Now we have to tighten that down. In this case we're going to use hex wrench and a pair of pliers. Okay, our handle's on there firmly. Okay, the next thing the instructions call for is putting C-clamps on this electrical outlet box and on the opposite side of the handle. And we're going to do that, I think. And what we're going to do is going to force it on. And that's on there correctly. And we'll put the other one on this side. And there we go, we've got that on. So we're going to put the wheels on next. Okay, the instructions now call for the wheels being mounted, and it says simply just force them on. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, got that one. And we've got this one. And I believe we have to put the C-clamp on the outside of that. Yep, here we go. So we've got 2 more C-clamps, and we're going to put those on the wheels to lock them in place. Take our little C-clamp, here if you can see it. Oops, we'll get to that in a second. And just simply force it on. There we go. Here's one. And we'll get the other one. And here's the other one. There we go. Now our wheels are on there solidly and not going to fall off. Okay, everything's looking good. Okay, the next thing we have to do is take these 2 bolts off, which came assembled from the factory like that, and we're going to put those into these 2 holes down here, which will actually allow us to attach the wheels to the stand. We have our 2 washers. We have a spring washer and our standard washer. right into those two holes like that. We'll take our washers. And back on the other side. And we're going to hand tighten the nuts. One done, and now we'll do the other side. Put our washer, spring washer in the nut. Okay, we've hand tightened those, and now we're going to tighten them up with the wrench and the socket wrench. I'm sorry, the hex wrench. Okay, it's around good and tight. The other side. And we're almost done. And we're almost done. Our wheel assembly is nice and solid. Okay, the next thing we're going to assemble is our work supports. And we simply slide these on to the pole like that. And there's a little give it up. And okay, so far so good. And our knobs. There we go. Then we're going to add our work rollers. Our work rollers and our knobs are assembled. And we have to put 2 more knobs on. Okay, here we go. And we have our knob at the bottom for that one to lock it in place. And we add this knob down here for this one. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, now we're going to add the wood stops. And what we need is this piece, a bolt, and a knob. So put our bolt through. Here. And put on our knob. This allows us to adjust the height if we want to put a wood stop or just use it as a support roller. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. This saw stand comes with 3 GFCI protected outlets on the wheel assembly that we earlier assembled. And all we have to do is plug this in to this end, and we're all set for business. And there we go. Okay, here's our finished saw stand, and all we have to do now is add our saw, which we will be doing. Let's take a closer look. In order to secure the saw to the table, or to the handles that are locked onto the miter saw stand, I had to put one of the screws in order to find the hole at the there we go. Alright, good. Found one. And then the other one, bring that on first. Tighten that up later. Okay, here's what the stand looks like with the saw attached, and we're going to take a closer look, and everything seems to be really good with it. It's a very solid, sturdy stand, and I'm sure it's going to provide many, many years of service.